And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders and analysts. Happy Monday! Wow, Monday. Happy Monday, 13th of May 2024. How is everybody? Jvan is in the house. Hello, Jvan is in the house. Sam is in the house. Hello, Sam. Hello boss, by drawing Fibonacci on the market structure, should we draw on the short-term trend the lowest low and the first high as soon as possible? Hello boss, by drawing Fibonacci on the market structure, should we draw on the short-term trend the lowest low? Sam, this is the answer. You need to choose what you're going to do because you are talking about two different patterns. Make sense? Pong, how are you, Pong? Hello, Pong. I'm going to call you Pong, okay? I don't know how to. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Dan Warapong. Can I call you Pong? Maybe. If you say no, it's going to be a no. Alright, everybody, this is Mike, the FS Boss, talking to you. This is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. When our goal is to bring you from zero to hero, right? From zero to a millionaire trader in about 3 years on average in an institutional way. What does this mean? For Pong, he's the first time with us. First, the analyst. Forex Course 101, it's all about the market. It's about how this market works. It's the learning phase. Is learn how to lose less, and then of course the money phase, the Forex Course 202. It's about the business, alright? This is how to become a trader in an institutional way. Yes, I'm going to answer to you just in a second. Just let me finish. And Pong, you're going to graduate from this course when you have number 1, your charts set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have a strategy in place. You know how you win, how you lose, why you win, why you lose. You understand probabilistic thinking. And number 3, you have a complete understanding of how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Please disclaimer, this stream is not trading or investment advice. We're here to learn. And as always, if your way is not working, why don't you try mine? Alright? And Sam, I didn't send you the manual yet, right? Everybody, for questions and homeworks, you have the Gmail and you have Skype for extra webinars, seminars. And Jvan, it's actually in the course called Learn How to Understand Risk and Lose the Fear of Losing Money and FOMO. Alright? Alright. Give me a second, everybody. And classes. Give it a second. This was from the last one. Alright, so 4 hours. Okay, let's Sam, I'm going to answer to you graphically, alright? So if this is the mark, if this is the short-term trend, if those are the short-term trends, okay, and if this is the market wave, also called market structure trends, and like this, and transparent. Okay, so if you're going to put the Fibonacci not on price action, if you're going to put the Fibonacci on the market wave, market structure trends, then it goes from swing low to swing high. Can you see it? Give me a second, everybody. All right. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Any other questions about the Fibonacci's, everybody? We talked about the different applications on the Fibonacci, right? Number one was what we've learned. What we've been learning for 3 months, it's Fibonacci on the price section, it's the first low and the first high. Then we talked about that you can draw the Fibonacci on the short-term trend, and that you can draw the Fibonacci on the market wave. Alright? And today we are going to learn that now that we are talking about the Fibonacci, we can also draw the Fibonacci on the crown pattern. There is no sound, sound is okay. Alright. Alright, everybody, talking about the manual, let's see if we, you know, this is the manual. Let's see if we forgot something, you know, that so where is the crown? The crown pattern. Crowns are patterns of potential reversals. We talked about this on Friday. Crowns are potential reversal patterns, appear most on the patterns, market wave trends, Fibonacci's too. We clarified that the crown is advanced head and shoulder, and then we showed you an NZD CAD was the example. We've seen countless crowns. So today we're going to talk about the crown reversal, which is nothing more than a bullish crown. Okay, and we're going to talk about how to rules for trading the crown, which you can see already. Okay, trend line break, lower low. All right. So this is the crown, everybody. You have an uptrend making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then in some point in time it's going to make a lower low, blue, and like this. Okay, and it's going to break, most of the time it breaks also a trend line. So this is a crown reversal. It's exactly the same, just in the opposite direction. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and bam, right? You're going to have a trend line break, and then you're going to have a higher high. So left tip, center tip, and then right tip crown. This is a crown, violet. And the crown reversal, it's left tip, center tip, higher high, and the market flies away, goes up. So this is the crown reversal. All right, we are also talking about, so this is the bearish crown, because the market then it reverses and it goes down, and the crown reversal is really the bullish crown, you know, it's go up and up and up and up. Okay, can you spot a crown, everybody? What is a crown? Can anybody tell us, oh, there is a crown on AUD daily chart, there is a crown on euro dollar, there is a crown on... Nah, I'm going to do it, right? So let's clone the chart and let's open euro dollar weekly chart. Yes, these concepts apply to all time frames. I'm on the weekly just because it's slow, right? Okay, so rules, how to trade. Rules, how to trade the crown pattern. It might be crown or the crown reversal. All right, everybody? Right click and lock. There you go. New ABCD. Give it a second. So down in here. Okay, so number one, we must see a lower low on the trend or market wave. Okay, that's the number one. Give it a second, hopefully. All right. Talking about the crown, we must see a lower low on the trend or the market wave. So everybody, you have one more pattern to trade right now, okay? Crown, it's one more. Number two, you must see a trend line break. This is number two. You must see a trend line break. Number three, short the right tip of the crown different ways, and I'm going to explain to you what do we mean. Short the right tip of the crown, and we have different ways to short the crown. All right, so the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Do we have a crown? Do we have a crown in here? No, exactly. So what if the market is like this? What about now? Do we have a crown? Hedge fund trader JVN, hedge fund trader Sam, hedge fund trader Pong. Do we have a crown right now? No, exactly. So one of the biggest lessons of Forex Course 101 is learning that not all highs and lows are relevant for short-term trends. Not all highs and lows are relevant for the market wave. and not all highs and lows are relevant for crowns too. Okay, everybody? So you must wait for the market to break the trend line, all right? So you must see a lower low on the trend or market wave. We have it. Number 2, you must see a trend line break. Sam is saying did not break the counter trend line. Exactly. Number 3, short the right tip of the crown. So when this happens, everybody, not this one. So when this happens, everybody, now we are waiting for the market to retrace. All right, and short the, give it a second. Double click, doesn't want, okay. Anyway, and short the counter trend line break on the right tip of the crown. Okay, now there are different ways. One way would be with the Fibonacci retracement on the crown. This would give you an exact stop loss which goes above the A, alright, of the center tip of the crown, and would give you the green goes to green, would give you also the take profit. But you can short the market also without the Fibonacci. This is just one solution. You can also trade without the Fibonacci, alright, and just graphically, you know, if you enter here, stop loss goes on the pattern trade, that stop loss goes on the center tip of the crown, and then it's up to you and your strategy if you want to go 1 for 1 on 1 to, or 1 and 1.5 or 1 per 2. Alright? Alright. No brainer, right? Okay, very good. This is euro dollar weekly chart, and this is euro dollar trend line. Back in time, this happened for real. Jay Venner remembers how we made money. Jay Wen was laughing when everybody was buying euro dollar. We were shorting euro dollar, remember? You know, 90% of world population, and I'm totally bragging right now, made this error that they put the trend line like this. I'm totally bragging right now how smart we are, right? Does the resistance play a role? Well, in general, yes. For this specific example, it's a no. Okay, everybody? Great question, Sam. Everybody, the more convergences. Boss, what are convergences? Those are convergences. Technical market structure, highs and lows, market structure trends, uptrend, downtrend, the three trend lines, the trading time frame, confirmation time frame, support, resistance, pivot points, bullish and bearish candlestick formations, and Fibonacci's. Those are convergences. So the more of the Forex Course 101 tools and indicators you have pointing in the same direction or breaking a level, the higher the probability of your trade being a success. Boss, can you repeat please? Yes, sir. The more of the tools and indicators from the Forex Course 101 manual that you have pointing in the same direction, or breaking a level, the higher the chance of success. So if you have a monthly Fibonacci going up example, if you have the weekly Fibonacci going up example, if you have the daily Fibonacci going up example, and now you have a crown on the daily, and you have an uptrend line on the monthly, you have an uptrend line on the weekly, and you have an uptrend line on the daily, you know. So this is still down in a retracement, but the weekly might have a crown too. See everybody, all of those are convergences. And then if this crown on the daily happen at past support, you know, and the monthly it's at past support, and the weekly is the past support, you can still lose. You can still lose. In the Forex course 202 we are learning about random distribution. No, I'm not joking, you can still lose. But anyways, you know, not 7 times out of 10, right? If you have all of these convergences pointing in the same direction, those are the highest probability trades. Boss, what do you mean? If you make a trade on the daily, you know, you might lose 2, but you are going to win 8 times. Or you might, in a set of 10 trades, you might lose 1, but you are going to win 9. Great question, Sam. So in general, everybody, everything matters. Alright, everything matters. Okay, now going back to the crown. Everybody, so we were monitoring, right? And when most of the folks were buying euro dollar this time, back in time, you know, and we were live, you know, we were shorting the market, shorting the market, shorting the market. Now I'm going to get rid of the wrong trend line, everybody. And the market went down, 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 and made the low. Did we have a crown? Left tip, center tip, lower low. Did we have a crown back in time? You can say yes, you can say no, you can say I don't know. There is no right or wrong. What do you think? Based on the rules, you need to learn those rules, everybody. Rules how to trade the crown. Number 1, you must see a lower low. Number 2, you must see a trend line break. Javen says, yes boss, we do have a crown. Okay, now how to trade a crown, you know, if you want, you put the Fibonacci like this, or not, this is up to you. Sam says yes, you can put a Fibonacci or not, it's up to you. Alright, and you monitor the market, you monitor the market, you monitor the market, you monitor the market. See the retracement, everybody? See the retracement? If I go on the daily chart, you know, so this was the weekly crown, alright, and you could be monitoring the retracement, right, on the daily if you want. Making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So if we would do this, we would just monitor it. Low to high, high to low, 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 with a different color and transparency. So we would monitor the short-term trend on the daily, maybe, you know, and Everybody, what happened here? Did we have another mini crown? Talking about the trend line, this was one counter trend line, this was another one, right? Can you see, everybody, a mini crown? Mini crown in the sense of compared to the weekly that we find out. And this happened for real. You can ask Jay Van, he is here. Can you see the mini crown in here, that it made a lower low? Type in the chat, yes, I can see the mini crown, or type in the chat, no, I have no clue what you're talking about, this is difficult. By the way, everybody, if you are fresh new, please go back to Dukascopy Academy YouTube channel, find the playlist, alright, find the playlist. If this is your first time, go to Dukascopy Academy, give it a second, find the playlist, alright, and find full systematic Forex course. This is from this year or last year, so this is the most recent one, right? This is the before, it's all the same, professional trader course. Those two are the same, just the title is different. And announcement, when we finish this year, then the next year is going to be Forex and Crypto Course 101. Yeah, I've been avoiding cryptos, you know, but, you know, what it is, right? I cannot avoid anymore. Too many of you are asking, you know, what about crypto, and so they're right. Yes, we do. Sam says, yes, we do. Yes, we have a mini crown. All right, so would be this a great place to short the market? So if you have on the weekly again, right, on the center tip of the crown, if this would be the case, this would be the stop loss, just an example, and let us see, we are going one and we want to capture, I believe green goes to green, we are going to capture roughly 1 per 1 and 1.8, right? Okay, everybody? So this would be the entry on the violet crown. If you want, you can also short the mini crown, but talking about Eurodollar, we're talking about this crown specifically, you know. So if you short it there, and you have a reason, you know, you have the mini crown with the counter trendline break, and you would short the market, all right? Then, if you would manage the trade, you would get out, otherwise the market reversed and went into a deeper retracement, right? So I'm going to get rid of this one, get rid of this one, get rid of this one. The market went into a deeper retracement, so we need to readjust this trend line, and wait and wait and wait, and now, so there is no crown yet, but we can see, you know, high to low, low to high, but there are no lows in between. High, but this is not a low, so low to high, and now, you know, it's not a crown, but it's a short-term downtrend. Same story, everybody. Counter trendline break, market changing directions, so this would be another entry, okay? If you are with me more than 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you know that you shouldn't freak out here, because what makes the money is the appropriate level of the stop loss. So even if you would enter here, you would not freak out. The stop loss is up in here. Alright, so if you would enter here or here, whatever might be the case, the market went down and down and down, you know. Okay, everybody, and again, if you would be on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, maybe the daily, you would, if you would manage the trade, right, you would cancel and replace, whatever we've learned about trade management too. If you wouldn't do anything, the market went down, making lower lows or highs, and reversing again. And here you have another crown, everybody. This was not that easy to spot, but you have left tip, center tip, lower low. Don't we have another crown? And red, this time red, maybe red. Don't we have another crown here, everybody? Boss, so it's possible to have multiple crowns? Answer, yes. The answer is yes. All right. Boss, this is I was waiting for this commentary. Boss, this is confusing. It's really not, everybody. Okay, so this is the solution. This is the solution. It's star, star, star. Because it's possible to have crowns inside crowns. You need to choose / decide. Okay, so it's not, cannot go more than this one. Whoops, there you go. Because it's possible to have typo in here. Because it's possible to have, I cannot see, because it's possible to have crowns inside crowns, you need, alright, because it's possible to have crowns inside crowns, you need to choose which one you are going to trade. You need to choose which one you need to choose which one. That's okay, this one. You need to choose which one you are going to trade. Okay, everybody? Can we use the aggressive count on trendline break? Yes, you can. This is what we're talking about right now, everybody. Listen to me. Listen up, listen up, listen up. This is the solution if you are coachable and you are listening to me. You know, some of you are complaining, oh, but there is the violet crown and there was the mini crown, the yellow one. Now I have the red one. This is confusing. It's not if you can choose which one you are going to trade. Does this make sense? How do I know? Well, you need to choose. Like in a restaurant, you know? Do you want steak or pasta? How do I know? Well, choose one. Make sense, everybody? There is no right or wrong. Well, we can talk about something you've learned already. Hopefully it's about the stop loss, and we can talk about that the bigger patterns are stronger than the smaller patterns. Agreed? You've learned that the market wave as stop loss and direction is stronger compared to the short-term trends, which are a structural part of the market wave. You've learned all of this. Boss, can you repeat please? Yes, sir. Trading the violet crown or trading the red crown as a pattern, you have two different patterns. This understanding is no different than the understanding of you trading the short-term trends compared to the market wave. You know that the market wave is stronger, and you know that if you buy the counter trendline break on the blue, on the short-term trend, and you put the stop loss down in here, you know that this is riskier compared to the market wave where the stop loss goes down in here. Those two are two different patterns. Did we learn or didn't we learn all of this? No, we didn't. Go back to class number 1. Go back to the Dukascopy Academy. Ay. No, we didn't. Go back to technical. I'm going to show you we didn't. Boss, I'm joking. No, I know. It's all good, right? So no, I know. I'm joking too. Don't worry. So it's the same logic in here. I can choose to trade the red one and stop loss goes above in here, and I can even put a Fibonacci on the red one, example, or I can choose to trade the violet one and the stop loss is up in here. Sam says class number 4. Thank you very much. Either way, is the market falling? Talking about crowns. Okay, so let's not complicate. Let's go. Yes, it's all right. Let's go one by one. Okay, let's go one by one. So the entry, everybody, the entry on the. Yeah, I'm joking. Okay, my bad. All right. So talking about the violet entry. Okay, talking about trading the violet crown number 1. All right. You didn't have a mini crown to choose, not on the daily either way, there is no low, but you would see that there is a change in the short-term trend, so this would be your entry. Do we agree, everybody? Can we understand this? This was the entry on the violet, right? And because the market went to the blue retracement on the Fibonacci, if you are using the Fibonacci, okay, you don't need to, but if you like the Fibonaccis, you know, then risk-reward ratio, it's 1 and 1 and a little bit 1, 1 and 2. Okay, so either way you are going to make more than you are risking. All good? This was the entry, and if you didn't do anything else, this is the market right now. Right? So the market is pushing down, extension, retracement, extension. Agreed, everybody? So the crown, the violet crown, it was here. This is the violet crown. You have the left tip, you have the center tip, and now you have the right tip of the crown, and it's working slowly its way down, right? And going back to the weekly, so rules how to trade the crown pattern. We must see a lower low on the trend or the market wave. In this example was the short on trend. Euro dollar weekly chart. You must see a trend line break. Check, we have it. Short the right tip of the crown different ways. Number 4. And right click. Number 4. Give me a second. Right click. So number 4, stop loss goes on the center tip of the crown. That's a rule, it's non-negotiable. Oh yes, but there is no yes, but that's a rule, and it's non-negotiable. Okay, everybody? This would be from the daily. From the weekly, it's a similar story. Okay, from the weekly, it's a similar story. So I'm going to delete a few things. Delete. Delete this one, delete this one, delete this one. Okay, so we were shorting the market, no Fibonacci's. Euro dollar broke the uptrend line and when made a lower low, we are monitoring the market, and from the weekly perspective, this was one, this was the entry from the weekly, this candle in here. All right. The logic behind was bearish candlestick formation. We did put Fibonacci's on it, so it was at the blue level. So this was a high probability trade to enter the violet crown. So this was then the right tip, and the market start to fall. Can you please explain the tips form? Well, is highs and lows, or Sam, if you can ask a better question, because I'm not sure what you're asking about. How to spot a crown, maybe? Well, it's highs and lows, right? Highs and lows. When it makes a lower low, then this would be the left tip, low to high, high to low. This would be the left tip. Okay. Then from low to high and high to lower low, this would be the center tip. If you're asking, I'm not sure if I'm answering your question. This would be the center tip. And from the lower low to the lower high and the next lower low, this would be then the right tip of the crown. And again, I'm not sure if I'm answering you. It's so the blue, right? Left tip, it's low, high, low, but the trend is a sequence. So the center tip, when the left tip ends, simultaneously the right tip starts. Left tip, it's low, high, low. Center tip is low, high, low. And the right tip, it's also low, high, low. Would this answer your question, Sam? As you can see, everybody, when one left tip finishes, you know, low to high to low, then the center tip simultaneously starts. Can you see it, everybody? It goes low, high, lower, low, right? Okay, everybody? Nonetheless, this is the crown. This is you shorting the crown and the blue on the weekly, right? And if you do anything else, you know, this is you trading the crown. Now it's up to you what you're going to do. Are you going to monitor? Are you going to leave it run? Sam says absolutely. All right, everybody, what if you didn't spot the weekly crown? Why, if you didn't spot the weekly crown, what if you spot the daily crown? And again, you know, the small one, right? So the red one, okay? So left tip, low to high, high to low. This will be the left tip. Low to higher high, and from higher high to lower low, this would be the center tip. Yes, not all highs and lows are relevant for the crown. So if we would spot this one on the daily or the 4-hour chart, whatever, you know, then enter the right side of the crown. Similar story, you can go with the Fibonacci's to have... No, there is no right or wrong. You can go with the Fibonacci's if you want to have targets, or you can go without the Fibonacci's. Either way, the monitoring of the retracement would be the same. All right? Counter trend line break. This would be the entry. Stop loss up in here. And just graphically, you know, you are going for 1 to 1.5. Green goes to green, you know, you are going 1 to 1.5, right? And we are here right now. If you didn't spot this one, you know, crowns are reversal patterns. You can go on the 4-hour chart if you want, you know, back in time, and it's not that obvious. So it's practice, but on the 4-hour chart you have left tip, higher high, center tip, lower low. Have another crown here now on the 4-hour chart. And before we finish for today, boss, do we have crowns on all time frames? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Boss, can I trade crown reversals in a retracement? Yes, you can. Just be aware that this is a retracement trade and you are against the Fibonacci. You are going against the Fibonacci, you are going against the greatest force, and if you trade crown in retracement, it might not give you the risk-reward ratio that you are expecting. Alright? If you're a beginner trader or intermediate trader, I would suggest you to not trade crowns in retracements. I would suggest you just to trade crown in extensions. Go with the convergences, go with alignments from the Fibonacci's, alignments from trends. We've learned about higher time frames and lower time frames. We've learned all of this. Alright, everybody? See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and study the crowns. Try to figure out how many crowns can you see on different time frames. Study the crowns. Trade the crowns if you want. As a boss, never forget you're the boss of your account. And this is the boss signing off. See you back tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great day or evening or morning. See you tomorrow.